infrastructure, another very important piece of the jurisdictional puzzle. But when and how much does the availability of infrastructure matter? I mean, for me, when a company mentions excellent infrastructure in their presentation, again, it happens more often than there are excellent infrastructures. But uh, first of all, what I'm thinking is, how do I know it's really excellent the way they say it? Are there any tips and tricks again? But also, why should I care about infrastructure in the first place when I'm going into an Explore Co?
Oh, definitely important. And I think when I look at a deck or a presentation, do I see a pickup truck? Do I see something that actually drove there? If someone got a pickup truck to site, then I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. If you can drive your truck there, that's a good sign. Better yet, have you driven a car there? If you've driven a car there, not even a pickup truck, it's like, heck, okay, that's really good. I mean, that's crazy good. That's too good. If it's only helicopter or a remote, and you have to fly and land on ice. Seasonality. Do I see that they're, only able to work a certain part of the year, a certain season? Can you work all year round? So infrastructure is really important. If you look at a company, you can get about $1 million in a financing, or maybe even $2 million in a financing. And if you do that, you could have 1 million of that to go in the ground and 1 million to operate. So if you're going to do that and you have bad infrastructure, it's going to be much more expensive to do the work. You're going to get a lot fewer chances for discovery, and it's going to be much more dilutive for that company, and they're going to come back for financing more and more. I operate a company called Riverside. We only have 75 million shares out after 17 years. That's almost unheard of, and that's because I choose infrastructure. Here I am in Hermosillo. I came on a standard airplane. I came on a coach class seat in a plane where I had to stand in line an hour to get there early to get a seat. And that was great. And you have to, everyone carries on their own bags because you get charged more for luggage. You didn't even get a water or juice on the plane. You had to pay extra for that. So you bring your own water on the plane, but you save money and use infrastructure. And that's the type of thing we've done. So we've been able to stretch the money, no business class, not having to charter anything. And we can travel and do our work. And so if you can do that with your staff and work and use the infrastructure, then it's much cheaper, and each dollar you spend can go on the ground and it doesn't take as many dollars. So I find it's vital. And I think that there's great geologic potential to find and do work in exciting remote locations, but I've not seen those get developed very quickly. On the other hand, the places that have good infrastructure, it's easy to get a partner to come. It's easy to have the major come and visit. It's easy to get the permitting. It's easy to get them developed. And I've seen those built mines.